Welcome to my very short tutorial on how to do zombie effect. This takes a lot longer than I'm demonstrating, but you can have a go. So here we are with Jason Frost. So the simple tools we're going to use on this are dodge and burn mainly, which Jason Frost himself actually loves. O is the keyboard shortcut, and looks just like this. You've got three options: dodge, burn, sponge. So easiest way to remember is one of these makes things lighter, one of them makes things darker, and the other one can sort of saturate and desaturate. When you burn something, generally speaking, it goes black. Okay, so the burn tool will make things darker. Okay, so you select the burn tool, looks just like this. This is actually a darkroom technique. So dodging and burning in the darkroom, something we used to do quite a lot of, running around on the red lights, lots of fun. Now it defaults to 50% up here. Okay, so you're going to want to peg that back quite a bit. Alright, and then the important bit is you have to pick which part of the picture you want to make lighter or darker. So I've selected burn tool, which is going to make things darker. So then I'm going to I'll pick shadows. I'll pick midtones, for example. So you can make the mid-tone sections, the grayer sections, darker. Alright, so if I now go over and to make my brush bigger or smaller, it's the brackets to the right of the letter P. So the one next to P makes it smaller, the one next to that makes it bigger. And then I can just start clicking. The idea is got that sort of beaten up sort of look. Okay, and you can sort of just paint this on using H is hand tool, or if you just hold space bar, you just get it straight away. Okay, so you sort of just get that, Jason's having a bad day look. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go over to the other eye, do this one, give him a bit of a, that's it, he's had a heavy night. Okay, so I'm just clicking. One of the reasons for turning the opacity down is you can click and build it up gradually rather than just dumping it all in one go, which generally never looks as good. Okay, so I'm just painting on with the burn tool. Okay, so you get some of that. If I was to go up, for example, and just try changing that to shadows now, it's going to make the darker parts of the picture darker, so it might give that little bit of edge in there. Okay, so bring out the lines just there that we've already sort of given him a hard time on. Right, so Z for zoom tool, then fit screen. Right, just zoom out. So we're sort of getting some sort of effect, which is what we're after. Obviously, you can spend more time than this. Now, oh, hello, didn't want that, did I? Next, I'm going to go to the dodge tool. Okay, so I'm click and hold, get dodge tool. So dodge is going to make things lighter. All right, so this time, if I select midtones, okay, my brush size is about right, so I'm just going to go for the part of the eye. I'm just going to click, I'm going to build this up and get that sort of zombie effect in the eye, which looks quite good. I can change it to shadows to make the darker parts a bit lighter as well, sort of help us out. Okay, spacebar to get the hand tool to just move over. And again, I can do the same over in this eye. Again, I could do this in less clicks, but it's more accurate if I sort of do this. Right, I've got a bit of a very shallow depth of field in this picture. Only one eye isn't that sharp, but you catch my drift. About zoom tool, back out. Oh, look at him, he's looking fabulous. Okay, so you can spend more time doing that sort of stuff and it builds up that zombie look. Next, we're going to try and add some blood splatters. So I'm going to go back to the bottom of my layer window, click on that, which gives me a blank layer with nothing in it. Okay, next I want a dark red. Now I did have to sort of help myself out with this one and watch a tutorial video to find which one I was after. So it's apparently somewhere around here, but dark red not being my strong point. And then this layer, so I've got the brush tool, which is I can paint red onto this layer, so not actually onto Jason's face. And then I'm going to change the blend mode to overlay. You can also just knock back the opacity so it'll be just not quite as heavy as it would be. Alright, and then next we can add some zombie or blood splatter brushes. Now I'll put a link in the comments underneath to this, but if you just Google blood brushes in Photoshop, you should get quite a few free ones. Okay, so to get the brush tool is B for brush tool. You can see I've already got my blood splatter ready, so then I could just go through and once you've installed it, there you go, 20 blood brushes. So you just open that up, select the one you want. These maybe not the world's best ones, but you get the idea. Okay, so just move across again, brackets to make things smaller, so I can start clicking on, adding some mess. I probably do it better with mixing it up. I can add in jitter on this as well, but I won't do that right now, which is where it rotates it every time you paint, so it doesn't always go on the same way. Okay, look at that. It's just living the dream. So that is essentially just a very short go at, I've zoomed in, hang on, there we go, just adding some zombie effects. Okay, I did have a quick go on another one a bit earlier, just a bit quicker, so you can sort of have a quick go. The blood bit, you'll be better with the colour than me, but you can sort of see that effect kicking in, and you get that zombie look, which is absolutely amazing. And why don't you give it a try? I hope it turns out better than mine. Well done, marvellous, goodbye.